Was geht, Leute? Willkommen zurück zur Teil 2 der letzten Folge von Judgment. Ich hoffe, du bist wieder mit dabei. Danke, Leute, dass ihr natürlich, will ich mich erstmal bei euch bedanken, dass ihr mich bisher auch begleitet habt und mir eine Bewertung dagelassen habt und auch fleißig kommentiert habt. Ich habe gesehen, bei manchen habe ich sogar gefühlt bei den Kommentaren, die einfach so mitgezittert und mitgewirkt haben, als Murasi gestorben ist. Oder als Dinger, die Maske von Suyura oder Fumio oder wie der auch heißt, aufgedeckt wurde. Ich danke euch auf jeden Fall für die ganze Unterstützung, die ihr mir gegeben habt. Es hat mir einfach nur gezeigt, dass ich mehr davon machen will, mehr davon machen wollte, weil es mir selbst auch Spaß gemacht hat und mich interessiert hat. Ja, Leute, aber jetzt hören wir jetzt damit auf, holt euch was zu trinken und zu essen und abonniert, wenn du neu bist. Abonniere auf jeden Fall, lass eine Bewertung da und aktiviere die Glocke, teil das Video mit deinen Freunden und let's go. Yeah, wir gehen hadi.
Defendant, please state your name and date of birth for the record.
Kazuya Ayabe, born on July 2nd, 1983.
And where are you currently residing?
This is the first trial for the murder of Masamichi Shintani. The defendant, a crooked cop by the name of Kazuya Ayabe. The bullet found in Shintani's body bore the rifling marks from Ayabe's gun. That's the most significant piece of evidence they have against him. But that was all a cover-up perpetrated by the mole, Kuroiwa. Ayabe is innocent. In other words, this trial is little more than a farce. At least, until this very moment.
The prosecution moves to call a witness to the stand. Someone who can deny this case's link to the ADDC. The Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health, Kaoru Ichinose.
The ADDC bears most of the responsibilities carried out by the Medical Institute. Most notably, the development of AD9, which was announced to the world last year. Director Kido has done a fine job overseeing its evolution into a matter of national import.
Can you tell the court what exactly AD9 is?
It's a revolutionary drug meant to be a complete cure for Alzheimer's disease. Given how pressing the drastic increase in dementia patients is, we've placed great faith and hope into AD9.
Thank you. I have no further questions. Members of the jury, despite the defense's claims that the ADDC is somehow related to this case, the prosecution holds that it is an absurdity to link such a reputable institution to the horrible murder that took place not long ago. That is all.
You may begin the cross-examination, counsel.
You're the Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health, correct? Pretty high rank.
That is what the title implies, yes.
You must have really stood out to attain that position. Maybe you did something extra special that got you noticed?
I'm not sure how this is relevant to the case at hand.
Oh, come now. Why not indulge him?
What?
Think back to 2002, the year the Medical Institute was founded. I hear you spearheaded that whole operation. As a result, many new organizations came into being, the ADDC included. Naturally, many Ministry of Health officials welcomed this move because...
Es gab dem Gesundheitsministerium eine Hoffnung gesorgt. Es hat angenehme Es gab Gesundheitsministerium eine... Keine
You gave the
Ahnung.
ministry
Nein!
more presence in the public mindshare. It's no wonder they thought highly of you, Ichinose-san.
You have a point there, but
What are
Nein,
you
ich wollte es
getting
nicht mehr
at?
machen.
Huh?
This is no time to be stroking his ego.
However, the good times didn't last forever. In the months and years after its founding, people slowly caught on to the medical institute's total lack of output. And with the country in a recession, they started zeroing in on the institute's funding. The vast amounts of money being poured into supporting it seemed like nothing more than a waste. Before long, closing the institute outright didn't seem out of the question. Plans were even set in motion to redevelop the land once it was gone. Rumor had it that Minister Kazumi had actually approved those plans internally.
Are all your arguments going to be based on hearsay?
Speaking of hearsay, Kamurocho's been buzzing with talk of this murderer who gouges people's eyes out. That killer is an assassin I've termed the Mole. But the truth of it is, those murders are the result of human experiments for 89, carried out in a secret lab in the heart of the city.
This is all purely gossip.
Members of the jury, 89's development is about to enter the clinical trial phase. However, ADDC researchers have already carried out clinical trials behind closed doors. Several people have died as a result.
What?
Of course, they tried to keep that a secret, but it eventually found its way out. And I have the evidence to prove it.
Nach 1000 Metern was weiß ich, wie du das beweisen kannst. Du beweist das, was? Die Kugel oder was? Nein, das ist von Ayabe. Shintanis Anrufsliste. Die alle konnten. Sein letzter Anruf ging an Mitarbeiter des MEZ. Aber was soll das mir sagen? Die Kugel ist von Ayabe. Ich weiß nicht, ich würde das jetzt machen.
Take a look at this. The victim in this case, Shintani-sensei, was inching ever closer to the truth. That's why he called the ADDC. Isn't that right, Ichinose-san?
Please elaborate to the jury what exactly you mean by that.
Not long before his death, Shintani-sensei was told a secret by Captain Hamura of the Matsugane family. A secret that led him right to the ADDC.
Oh shit. Ein Geschäft mit Auftragsmorden, der Matsugane gefälschte Daten. Schon Verbindung zu den Killer. Nein, der Plan zu ermorden. Das hier war
His
das, glaube
secret
ich.
was about Captain Hamura's own livelihood. The truth of it was, the Matsugane family, a Tojo clan subsidiary, was killing people for money.
I thought this was about the ADDC. What you just said would be more pertinent to the Matsugane family.
Wait, did I?
Hey, shit, man.
Yagami-san, come on.
Apologies. If you'll allow me to start again.
Ja. Mit dem Gericht.
ADDC researchers were carrying out clinical trials behind closed doors in order to speed up the development of 89. Of course, they tried to keep that a secret, but it eventually found its way out. And I have the evidence to prove it.
Ja, mit Shintanis Anrufsliste kann ich das nicht beweisen, hey. Shintanis leise sich Stamm aus Ayabes Waffe überall, man kann. Ja, nein.
Consider the research paper on 89, the dream drug said to be a cure for dementia. Dr. Keto of the ADDC presented these findings to the world. As for how that connects to Shintani-sensei's knowledge of the experiments, well,
Yagami-san?
Ey,
ADDC, of course, and I have...
ja. Das kommt schon mal weg jetzt. Schusswunde und Dinger kannst du nicht machen, also Shintanis Liste stimmt schon.
Take a look at this.
Ja,
The
das
victim
stimmt.
in this case, that's why
Please,
Das
not long
mit
before...
Hamura jetzt. Kann ich nicht sagen. Plan zur Ermordung der stellvertretenden Direktors. Ah, warte
It
mal.
was a secret about the death of Hashki, the former vice director of the ADDC.
You think? Are you absolutely certain?
Oh,
Yagami-san?
Ja, tut mir leid, Nurk, was soll ich sagen? Die richten uns so gar keinen Bock darauf, Alter. Ey. Ich mach
take a look
grad...
at this. The victim, that's
Ja,
why
Please,
ich
not
hab
long.
das... Ja. Jetzt die zwei gefälschte Daten von der ME9-Bericht. Ah,
This
das
secret
war's,
was that
glaub
the
ich.
data published in the 89 research had been falsified.
What?
Wait,
That's quite a bold assertion. Do you have any evidence that can prove it, though?
Yagami-san?
Ja, das letzte. Okay, ich habe alles
Take a
versucht
look
und das
at
letzte
this.
nicht.
That way is not
Ja, hier.
This secret was that someone from the
Yes.
ADDC was connected to the serial murders
Natürlich,
taking place
Alter.
in Kamurocho. And so, Shintani-sensei called the center and asked specifically for a researcher named Shono, the man spearheading the 89 human experiments.
Enough of this nonsense! Human experimentation. Don't be ridiculous. What kind of trial is being run here? How can he say whatever he wants without a single piece of evidence? Why doesn't the prosecution stop him?
Sorry. I was enjoying hearing what he had to say.
Have you lost your mind?
Ichinose-san, I'm not finished with my line of questioning.
Excuse me?
Actually, it's more of a confirmation than a question. Do you know who Shinpei Okubo is?
Yes. He's the murderer you set free 3 years ago.
I set him free, yes. But he's not a murderer. The one who actually killed Wakusan and Emi Terasawa was the same Shono I mentioned earlier.
This garbage again?
Don't act like you don't already know all of this. You're just not coming clean. Even though Okubo-kun's sitting on death row, waiting for the day they decide it's his turn.
Enough! I was only asked here to explain to the jury about AD9 and the ADDC. How dare you treat me like this?
You and Shono hired the mole to murder for you! That was the only way you'd have patience for your underground human experiments. And all to protect the interests of 89.
You can't make these claims without proof. Show me your evidence.
If you say so.
What?
Just the other day, someone reached out to me over in Kamurocho. They wanted to entrust me with a crucial piece of information. Who are you? What the...
Captain,
Hamura?
the hell are you doing here? Sorry sight, wasn't it?
Huh?
Matsugane's funeral. They had to go and use HQ's gigantic hall. Made it look like barely anyone even bothered to show up. Wish I could have gone and lit some incense. But if I did, Kuroiwa would have taken me out.
Yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Tak, you found Shono's lab, right? Good job. Those bastards never wanted to tell me where it was. Didn't think you could do it.
Maybe. But Ichinose is covering the whole damn thing up.
Out of options, huh? I thought giving up wasn't your style. Here's the deal. I got something for you.
What?
Gotta settle accounts.
What accounts?
Never mind. But holding on to this does nothing for me. So, I want to help you out here. Just this once. For the boss, give him justice. If there was any justice, I'd have gotten shot. But the boss paid the price instead. Fucked up, yeah? None of this was his fault. I already lost my chance. You, on the other hand, still may have one.
Hamura.
This is it. You're the boss's only shot now. Put an end to this. Once and for all. I think you'll like what you find on here. This is decisive evidence. It'll nail Ichinose.
Your Honor, I offer the data I received into evidence.
Oh. Oh shit, danke Hamura.
Take a listen to this.
Did you tell someone about Shono? That lawyer, Shintani. Word has it, he just called the ADDC.
Well, yeah, I might have said something, but it's fine. Shintani will keep quiet if I tell him to.
How can you be so naive? This is unacceptable. You must deal with this Hamura-san immediately. Do what needs to be done. Have Kuroiwa-san handle the dirty details.
Vorbei.
It'll cost you another 100 mil.
This mistake was yours and yours alone. Don't anger me further.
This Kuroiwa-san is a Komuro PD detective. But when he's not out on his beat, he works as the mole, an assassin for hire. In this call, you used Hamura to order Kuroiwa to murder Shintani-sensei. You should have known better, Ichinose-san. I imagine you must have been pretty panicked to use such an insecure method.
Audio means nothing. Forging it is a simple task. You're framing me.
So, you think that's not enough?
That's right.
Then what if I had a material witness who could attest to its validity?
I'd say, bring them.
Perfect. Just a minute.
Kido. Wetten Kido oder Hamura? Oh shit, yes, Alter, es läuft doch super, ey.
Not who you expected? Witness. Who is speaking in this recording?
I'm one of them. The other is Vice Minister Ichinose here. Without a doubt.
Yes.
Order in the court.
Izumida, where is the chief prosecutor? Is he aware of this farce?
About that, sir. The chief prosecutor won't be joining us in court today. Or ever again.
What?
It turns out he's been abetting crimes for some time now. And so, we're charging him with abuse of power.
Keto's up next, right after my testimony.
What?
The doctor sides with whoever he thinks will win.
Das
And
habe
look
ich
at
gesagt.
that. Guess he thinks you're on the losing side.
Alter, krass, wieder so ein Gänsehautmoment, ey.
Listen here. You pushed countless people down on your way to the top. Now it's your turn to fall, Ichinose. Kaito-san!
Already going.
What the hell is that about? Where's he going? Hoshino-kun, it's all on you now.
What?
You've always wanted to handle a case on your own, right?
Huh?
Sorry to spring this on you, but good luck.
Please, don't go!
I know you can do it, Hoshino-kun. It's time you graduate from the sidekick role, you know?
But...
Are you ready to proceed?
Um... The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Kaito-san.
Got this asshole handing out orders over the phone.
Orders? What did he say?
He told his boys to eliminate the mole.
They'd eliminate him? Wait. They're gonna kill Kuroiwa.
Guess in the end, he's just a tool for them to, you know, dispose of. But we're done for if we let that happen.
Yeah.
He's gotta be over in Kamurocho. Come on. Sugiura's pulling the car around now.
Damn it.
Let's go, Alter. Ayabe kommt safe frei. Das sieht man schon. Jetzt muss ich auch noch den beschützen, ey. Ich glaub's nicht, aber nur wegen Dinger.
It's Yagami. I'm almost back in the city. Any idea where Kuroiwa is?
Not yet. We're having trouble getting in touch with him. Oh, and I'm not sure if this is related, but there's been a shooting in Theater Square.
What?
I wonder if Kuroi was involved somehow.
Als ob der sich von so ein paar Schlägern kurz Dinger.
It's Yagami. Stop! Come on! He's over here!
These guys don't seem like regular thugs.
Guess these are ministry boys, huh?
If they get in your way, don't hesitate to make them pay for it. Now don't stop till you get to Theater Square.
I've been waiting for this.
You deaf? He said stop!
Jungs, das war's mit euch, ja. Ist mir egal, von was ihr kommt oder von was ihr seid. Keiner hält mich jetzt noch auf. Leg dein Messer weg. Leg dein Messer weg. Aber die Folge geht schon wieder übel lang, ey. Damit habe ich jetzt gar nicht gerechnet wieder. Ey, ich bin mit dem ganzen Team hier, Moro. Kaito, wieso bombst du mich? Ey, Kaito bombt mich schon wieder. Und die Anabol-Junkies sind wieder da.
These guys will stop coming on us. I meant at us.
Dude, that's gross.
Anarchy.
Come on, that ain't what I meant.
Keep your head in the game, Kaito-san. Now let's go!
Also ich habe keine Probleme, ich bin mit dem kompletten Team da, ey. Direkt auf Boden. Okay, perfekt. Warum? Warum? Ja, die Morok, die fetten Morok, die muss man als erstes nehmen eigentlich. Jawohl, Kaito. Da ist der Anabolika noch. Eigentlich muss man den als erstes direkt nehmen, ey. Okay, jawohl. Perfekt, der ist auch weg. Okay. Jungs, mit meinem Team habt ihr gar keine Chance mehr. Vorbei. So, fertig. Jungs, weiter geht's, ey. Räuber muss leben, Morok. Wir haben überall dicht gemacht. Der ist hier irgendwo.
This is fucked up. How much you want to bet this is Kuroi was doing?
Yeah, he did this. Killed them before they could kill him.
And where'd the bastard run off to?
Hey,
Sir, you can't just... Let's all just play nice, okay?
tell me, where did Kuroiwa go?
That bastard. He's on his way to the ADDC.
What?
Probably gonna kill Shono. Revenge for getting targeted. He's gonna destroy AD9 and ruin every last person who supported it.
So all the assholes are gonna take each other out, huh? Not bad.
No. If Shono dies, it's done. The whole case will end up going cold. And then we'll never be able to clear Okubo's name.
Huh?
So let's go. Hey, Mafuyu, can you send some officers to the ADDC? Shono's in danger. Get him somewhere safe.
Man, this shit's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And keep an eye out for Kuroiwa. He's getting desperate.
I'm kind of wondering, that asshole already here?
What's going on? Where's Kuroiwa?
Please, stop!
It's okay, I'm a lawyer. Is Dr. Shono out of danger?
We're not really sure of the situation ourselves.
Didn't somebody tell you what's going on here?
We've got orders coming in from all sides. I don't even know who is in charge here!
Kuroiwa!
You're Yagami, aren't you?
Out of my way.
Not so fast. We need to check your possessions. Lift your arms up, now!
And why's that, officer?
To protect Dr. Shono from thugs like you. Now do it!
Kuroiwa's the one going for Shono! You can't let him get away with this!
Why won't you listen to us? Kuroiwa's the one you want! He's got a gun!
We're done here!
Kaito-san, Kuroiwa's heading for the research wake. We can't let him reach Shono's lab. Now let's go!
All right. If you say so!
Corner him!
Looks like we're all getting arrested today, huh?
Yagami-san, I'll see you in court!
Kuroiwa!
Come on, Talk. We'll deal with him later.
Leute, ich will echt nicht noch einen Teil davon machen, aber ich hätte jetzt nicht gedacht, dass es so lange gehen wird.
All right. Looks like there's only one way out of this, guys. Let's go!
Polizei. Macht es niemals nach, Jungs. Beziehungsweise Leute, aber Leute, hey, wir müssen einen dritten Teil daraus machen. Ich wusste nicht, dass es wirklich so lange geht. Auf jeden Fall aktiviert die Glocke, abonniert, lasst eine Bewertung da. Hade.